Chelsea fans, this is the truth about the reaction to the game last night. You're either going to have one of two emotions. You're either going to be angry, fuming, livid with the fact that we let a 2-goal lead slip and an important 3 points, or you're going to be disappointed, but you can see progress in what we're trying to do under Mauricio Pochettino. And based purely on the performance up until the mistake of Sanchez, we were outstanding. What is your truth? What do you think and what do you feel after the game finished last night? This video, I'm going to go into more of what you could potentially feel from one side to the other and what I feel towards the end of the video. And hopefully it resonates with you guys to the point where you want to make a comment and smash a like on the like button. So let's get started with the other side of it, the angry side of it. And I can imagine that Twitter and social media was going absolutely mental last night. As a result, I didn't even look at it, to be fair. The game finished, I just turned it off, didn't even watch the post-match or anything like that. Because I wanted to have some time to think of it for myself. I've not watched other channels' videos, I've not watched anything else. And I can imagine that social media was going a little bit on the flip side last night. And you're going to get these people, and you might be one of them, that sits there absolutely livid with the fact that we let the 2-goal lead slip last night. We were in a commanding position. We had Arsenal on the ropes. They couldn't get anything created, and we should have gone in for the kill. Now, for one reason or another, the final ball was lacking. Then there's going to be people saying about Mauricio Pochettino's substitutions were wrong. He took off the wrong players at the wrong time and maybe brought on the wrong players. But you just have to look at the situation and you have to understand the way that people are sort of wired these days, especially on social media. They're going to hammer Sanchez for making a mistake. And it was a mistake and he has to deal with it himself. But up until that point, we look comfortable. So I do get the fact that Chelsea fans will be livid with the fact that, you know, they look like creating nothing Arsenal. Of course, they're going to throw everything at us towards the end of the game. That's just the Arsenal way, whether it's Arteta or old, what's his name, beforehand, old Winger. And, you know, you're sitting there thinking we're 2 up, we're cruising, we got the early goal second half. Why couldn't we get a third goal? That's going to be a question that people are talking about. Why couldn't we get the third and really kill the game off for dead? Why do we just leave it? Even though it sounds ridiculous saying when people say you need another goal and you're 2 up. But, I mean, look at the game yesterday. It's a perfect example. You then look at, you know, why did we sort of revert and just sit back in with our shape? And was that the way we were set up in the second half after we scored the goal? And when Pochettino got hold of the players and got messages across to the players to hold what we had, was that something that we did? And if it was, why did we do that? Why would we even consider doing that when we should have gone and killed Arsenal? You know, they're unbeaten. They still remain the unbeaten side in the Premier League, but we had them on the ropes. Why could we not put them away yesterday? And that's been a problem that we've had. We didn't do it against Liverpool. And if we're going to go up in this Premier League and be challenging, we need to beat these big teams. This is what people are going to say. The negative, the naysayers, they're going to talk this way, and I get what they're saying, and I get their point of view. Of course I do. But they're going to hammer Sanchez for the mistake that he made. He should be good enough to spot a pass. To pass the ball is the simplest thing on the planet. You've got a person in front of you, just pass the ball to them. Why does he make the mistake? Why are you, you're getting paid thousands a week and you can't even pass a ball? Then you've got the situation with Malo Gusto at the back post. He switches off once in the game. You can't afford to switch off once in the game. Yes, you might have been outstanding for the whole game, but you can't switch off for that single moment. So there's going to be people negative and people angry and frustrated and fuming and livid and all sorts of emotions, I should say, and get carried away. And I get what they're going to say and what they're probably saying and what they have probably said, but I've not seen it. But I'm trying to get in the mindset of those kind of people, because in the world you've got 2 types of people. You've got those that are completely irrational and have no, they've got no willingness to look at the other side of things. And I'm not saying that if you have this point of view that you are irrational, but there are some people out there that refuse to see anything else. But I'm hoping that those of you that do have these thoughts also flip onto the other side of things, a bit like me, and then look at it from the other side and try to take the positives as well as obviously being aware of what happened as a negative. So on the flip side of all this, and again, as I say, these people that have got that attitude and they're refusing to change that attitude today, fair play to them. That's your opinion. Football's about opinions. But there are those of us on the other side of it, and I'm one of them, where, yes, I'm gutted. Sanchez made a mistake. He needs to do better than that. We all know he needs to do better, and he'll learn, and he'll continually learn. And next time he's not going to play a ball like that. If he's got no option or can only see like an option for a bit of space, he's going to lump it forward. I mean, let's face it, in that game, a lot of the time, Colwell was put in a situation at left back. He was being shut down, or left side of centre back, being pushed out towards the byline, and he had to lump it up to nobody to get the ball away. So why couldn't Sanchez do that? I do understand that. But apart from that mistake from Sanchez and Malo Gusto switching off at the back post, allowing Trossard in from a great ball by Saka, Chelsea were outstanding. Mikel Arteta said it in his pre-match press conference that Chelsea deserve more from games because of the way we've been playing. He's already noticed a change in how we're playing. He considers direction under Pochettino. And Chelsea, we've beaten Fulham, we've beaten Burnley, and we beat Brighton. We had 3 games on the bounce coming into this particular game. But this was the best performance out of all of them, despite the fact we only finished 2-2. Because we're up there with a team that's outstanding at the moment. It's been built over time, 3 or 4 seasons under Arteta, and challenging for the Premier League, and they're going to be there again, challenging for everything at the end of the season. And they turned up at Stamford Bridge, and because of the way we played, because of the way we were set up by Pochettino, we were absolutely outstanding. They could not work us out first half at all. We got a penalty, which was 100% a penalty, despite what people are saying. And we were just brilliant. They couldn't live with us. They couldn't cope with the way we were playing with a false 9. And it really, really worked in our favour. And then second half to get the early goal. Brilliant for Mudryk. He crossed it. He's going to claim that he scored it, but I'll guarantee he crossed it first. And then the way it come off his foot, he thought, I'll give that a go. It'd already gone. I think he missed it, the cross. But we'll take it. And what a goal it is for him. A massive goal for him. But the way we played as a team, as a unit, going forward, defensively, working hard from side to side, negating space. Everybody on that pitch knew their role, and everyone on that pitch delivered their role. Cuckoo had done well at left back. Colwell switching into next to Thiago Silva did well. Gusto played well. The midfield 3 were outstanding. Casido getting back to what we bought him for, the way he playing at Brighton. Gallagher working his arse off. Enzo being cool, calm and collected. Those 3 in tandem are brilliant. Then you had Sterling, Palmer and Mudryk, all of them brilliant. Mudryk working his arse off defensively. And you look at the overall perspective of the game and you look at the performance and you just think to yourself, my God, what a performance from a team that was from Chelsea up until the Sanchez mistake. After that, we should have shut up shop. We could have done, but just for that little bit of a moment where Gusto switched off. But apart from that, he was outstanding. So what you've got in this video, people, is different side of the arguments. You've got the livid, the angry, the people that won't listen to anything else other than that. And you've got the people that are also like that, but they sort of open their minds up to the other side of it to try to see the positives out of it. And for me, I think we have to take the positives from the game. Disappointing we dropped all 3 points. Disappointing the goalkeeper made a mistake and we switched off at the back post. But from a team performance and from having a team with real identity, real focus, working for each other and the manager, compared to what we've seen of late, and I'm talking over the last 6-8 months, absolutely outstanding. And I'm so pleased and I'm pumped for that, heading into these other big games coming up, because I think we've got nothing to fear. We've got players coming back in that are going to be key for us. And all I can say is just onwards and upwards for Chelsea now. We're now 10th. We're top half of the Premier League table. Things are looking up. Or are they, if you're still angry? Let me know what you think about the video and both sides and how you personally feel. Are you someone that thinks just the angry side of it and will always just be that side? Or are you someone that sees both sides of it? Or are you someone that just sees the other side of it? The more placid, the more disappointed, but I can see real progress side. I want to know from as many as you as possible. So do us a favour, let me know in the comments section. Smash this like on the like for the video if you do like it. Can't get my words out. And if you've never seen my channel before, welcome along. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you, guys. Be positive. We're top half. We're getting better. See you next time.